Alright.
What are we saying?
We're thinking hard about this. Just do something.
3, 2, 1.
What's up, YouTube?
Oh, God.
Alright. Let's chill though. Let's keep it going.
No.
That's fine.
No, we're going to keep it. It's good. Fucked up. Okay.
Alright.
Today, we're going to be doing like a year in review kind of video. We're talking about the best and worst things that happened this year. I'm joined today by Nick, my friend that was in the thrift haul video. And this is Ben Alexander. He's going to be joining with this. We might be doing this as like a recurring video where we just kind of talk about shit and just vibe out for like 15 minutes. Weekly. That's way too much of a commitment. Don't hold me to that. So yeah, we're kind of just going to look back at 2017 as we're coming to the end of it and just kind of talk about what we liked about it, what we hated about it, what we're looking forward to in 2018. Hopefully it's a less shitty year than this one was. So yeah, let's start with some intros though. So I'll let Ben talk a little about himself.
My name is Ben, obviously. I'm like the resident Jerry boy here. I like very long and baggy silhouettes. I don't know, if you follow my Insta, you'll see I pretty much wear like the same Jerry boy outfit all the time.
It's true.
Yeah. Trying to change, but not really.
You're resisting.
Old habits die hard.
Yes, it's hard, but I try not to follow trends, which is hard. I got into fashion because of Supreme, like every other college, high school student.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna throw a bunch of box logos up right now.
Sounds good. Just put it on my face.
Right on your face.
Yeah. And then next time we shoot a video, I'll just have different Yeezys, and I'll be like,
there we go.
Clickbait the shit out of it. But yeah, so I'm trying, kind of in that evolution stage. So
He's also the main sneakerhead.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true. I'm a big sneakerhead. Kind of a hype beast when it comes to shoes.
Definitely, yeah.
Clothes, yes.
Definitely.
When it comes to clothing, less so. But shoes, definitely a little bit of a hype beast.
Yeah.
I'm a little ashamed to admit it, but
Hey, I've nothing wrong with it. Out of all three of us, you're probably like the one closest to it.
yeah, I would say I'm like the biggest hype beast out of all three of us.
Exactly, yeah. So any video I make with him in it, we're gonna have a clickbait title, so don't worry about that. We'll be good. Yeah, Nick, you want to go ahead?
Yeah, I'm Nick Chouse. Carter didn't say my last name, but Chouse.
Oh shit.
And I am mainly kind of thrift driven. I just don't have a lot of money. Resident broke boy.
Oh boy.
So yeah, I get a lot of thrift stuff. I'm more into kind of boxy, baggier stuff, but real tight pants. And yeah, Ben's transitioning me into the dark side with some very weird things. But yeah, I'm a more punk aesthetic, kind of overwashed clothing, funk tees, stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta say, I got into thrifting because of Nick here. I'd never done it before. Started hanging out with him, so it's definitely cool to have some elements of that in there. I've never actually done like an intro for myself, even though my name is on the channel. I've made videos before. So if you guys are wondering how to pronounce my name, it's Kartik Prabhakar, so that's me. I'll have a link to all of our Instas up during this. But I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of in between. I was really into minimalism when I first, like a little while ago. I'm still kind of into that, but I'm trying to branch out a little bit. I like to follow trends a little bit, try to stay on trend, but not too trendy. I do thrift a lot. A lot of my pieces are thrifted. Most of the money I have spent in like fashion and clothing is entirely in shoes for the most part. Just because I don't like buying expensive clothing for myself. I feel like I'm going to ruin it or it's not going to fit me in a couple months. So most of the expensive shit I own is shoes.
Also, can we all agree that it's easier to buy like a 10.5 shoe than it is to buy a medium in clothing?
Yeah, so easy.
The sizing is so fucked up.
Everything fits different, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I thrift a lot. I like buying cheap shit from like Uniqlo usually and wearing that with my expensive designer shoes, and that's kind of my deal. Yeah.
So I feel like the easiest way to like sum it up is like hype, designer, and then like thrift.
Yeah.
It's a good mix.
I'm a very cheap person.
It's good shit.
I'll haggle for $5, so.
Yeah.
Less than $5. Sat in the store, you haggle 25 cents.
Alright, don't bring that up.
All right, yeah.
There's a leather jacket, come on.
It's a story for another time.
It's a story for another time, exactly. Yeah, we didn't talk about what we do, did we? Like you,
Oh yeah, so I'm a PCA or DSP, personal care attendant, whatever you call it. I work with people with disabilities. I live in Minneapolis. I grew up with these guys. We all went to the same high school. So if you can't tell, we're from the suburbs north of the Twin Cities in Minnesota. Yeah.
Fly over. Let's go.
Yeah.
And I'm a full-time college student, kind of half full-time now. But yeah, I just work at a gas station.
Super lit.
Yeah, that's hence broke boy.
Broke boy. I'm taking a year off from college. I work at Nordstrom, the Mall of America here in Minnesota. Full disclosure, because I have to say this since I'm a Nordstrom employee, all the opinions I state in any of my videos are my own. They don't represent the company whatsoever. Just get that in there.
Yeah, same, but my company doesn't care.
Alright.
Alright, so back to I feel like the theme of the video is like this year in review, so.
Yeah, definitely. So we can kind of start off with like the sneaker of the year. Is that a good place to start?
Yeah, I feel like this is like the easiest one.
Yeah,
I feel like a lot of people have talked about this already.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we have a bunch of options.
Yeah, we have a little list.
Yeah, there's a little list that's kind of pulled up here.
Let's try it. That one's pretty broad.
Yeah, so
What we got?
there's. Should we want to just read them off and
No,
or
well,
just kind of?
I'll start with my opinion. You guys
Yeah.
can read these because I've already kind of gone through them. So I have like it narrowed down to about 5 shoes. I would say my first is the Adidas Yeezy 350 Boost V2 zebra colorway because I felt like that was the biggest colorway this year.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely felt like it was like the silhouette of the year. And then obviously you have the Nike Off-White collabs. I thought the best were the Air Jordan 1 and the Presto. My personal favorite is the Blazer, but I don't think that qualifies as like shoe of the year. And then so I got 3 there. Fourth, I would say the Nike Mars Yard Tom Sachs shoe, just because I'm still salty about that L. But also I think it's one of like the more unique shoes this year. And then the Vapor Max, because I thought that I'm not even really a fan of the Vapor Max. I just thought it was like one of the most interesting silhouettes to come out this year.
Yeah.
Not a fan for you is a little bit of an understatement.
Yes, I do not like that shoe, and I'm very much an Adidas guy. Like I have like 1 pair of Nikes in my collection, and I have like 6 pairs of Adidas Boost shoes. So, yeah, and so I'm gonna go with the controversial opinion and say that the Zebra Yeezy is my shoe of the year. Just because I think that like
Just because you got a W on it.
you're right, I got a W. So I could say that I own the sneaker of the year, but I think
There you go. Yeah.
mostly because everybody's been saying the Off-White Air Jordan 1, which I think is very fair. I would say that like that was the toss-up between them for me. But
Now, was the V2 released this year? Like the first V2 was released this year?
the first V2 was last year with the Belugas,
Okay.
because I think that was like October, September,
Okay.
and then they had Black Friday, and then yeah, so there was 4 or 5 V2s last year, and then there was 8 or 9 this year.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Did the CDG Vapor Max come out this year, or was that last year?
That was this year.
This year?
Vapor Max is entirely
All of them this
27.
year. Yeah, I gotta say, like, I love the way that shoe looks, but I've tried it on. I know you have too.
Yeah, we tried it on together.
Most uncomfortable fucking shoe I've ever put on my foot.
Yeah.
Every Nike head I've talked to says that you have to break it in, but
Let's not say most uncomfortable shoe.
That's
Yeah.
It wasn't
true, yeah,
that
yeah.
bad.
I
I honestly
it was pretty
think,
bad.
to me, a tubular is the most uncomfortable. I don't know why. I think it's just something, my foot just goes weird over it.
it's a cheaply made shoe.
Yeah.
I guess to me it's like an unbroken in boot. Most uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Actively hurts. Actively hurts.
Yeah. But I still put the Vapor Max on that list because I
Yeah.
think it's like, I hate the shoe, personally, but I think it was like, every time I talk to somebody about it, I say like, I'm respect Nike
It's so
for
cool,
like
yeah,
trying
like,
something
you know,
different.
it's
crazy.
Because it's not a shoe that we've
No,
seen
yeah,
before,
for sure.
and it's not just something that like,
Sticking with air.
yeah, I guess. But it's like I can't
Yeah.
shit on them for that because
Yeah.
like every Adidas shoe that's like good has
Yeah.
Boost in it. So
As it comes for like comparing like the Off-White Jordan 1 with the Zebra, I think the Jordan 1 is a little bit more, to me, a little bit more thought put into it.
yeah,
There's a lot
I
of
can see
design
that.
put into that. Clearly.
Yeah. And I don't want to say it's the best out of the off-white shoes, because I do think the Blazer is probably the most wearable.
Yeah.
Really good. I'm a fan of the 90. But
Yeah.
like-
I don't think there's, like I've said before, I don't think there's a bad shoe in that collection.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
But I do think that, like, for me personally, the V2 is just a better shoe than the Jordan 1.
Yeah.
Because I just think it's one of my favorite shoes of all time. Jordan 1 is like up there. I don't really own any Jordan 1s, so I'm a little biased.
Yeah.
But it's still my shoe of the year. So
I really, really like the Tom Sachs.
I do too. That was gonna be one of my top.
I think it's hard to talk about shoe of the year without talking about that shoe.
It's so cool,
and it's so weird because you look at it and you're like, I feel like that shoe's been made before.
And it hasn't.
And it does, and it looks like you're like that. I don't feel like that could work.
Yeah, it looks
You
like
know?
it's not gonna go with anything.
But
It
it's
goes
so
with
good.
everything.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I think it's crazy because it's one of those shoes that it looks really cheaply made.
Yeah.
But it also looks really nice
Yeah.
for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
The price tag is just ridiculous
Yeah.
though on it.
yeah, well, retail wasn't that bad. I mean,
Yeah.
it was probably under $200.
Yeah.
But like, granted, if you got that shoe for retail, you're like 1 in 1,000 or some shit like that. But yeah, I'm still mad at Nike for that. Nike absolutely fucked me this year.
Oh, same.
And so
All just 9 L's in a row.
yeah, one day, like
By the
3
end of it, I
hours.
was just like, I'll wear it.
Yeah.
I will wear the shoe.
I
I,
was
don't
gonna-
care what it is.
Yeah.
Just give me it.
So let's staying on topic. What would you pick for shoe of the year?
I'm really not much of a sneakerhead. Just to start it off, like I barely wear sneakers. But I gotta say, if I was gonna choose like just a couple that I really liked, I feel like you can't not talk about the Off-White release if you're talking about sneakers this year because it was huge.
It's impossible.
Impossible to avoid it. I really loved the. I really didn't like many shoes when it first came out, honestly. But as I've been looking at it more and more, they've really grown on me, and I really like the Air Force One that released. I like that a lot. I can see myself wearing that. I do wear Air Forces a lot.
Which one?
Yeah, there's like
there's
20.
Because
well, there's the
Virgil
Virgil
alone
one,
has,
and then
I
there's
think, he has at least 2
the.
because he has the Complex Con and the 10.
Yeah.
And then
Then there's the Travis Scott ones that released here. But you're talking
Travis
about
is-
the
I'm
Off-White.
I'm talking about the
ones,
Off-White
three.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, because out of the 2 that I can think of, the Virgil ones and then the 10 ones, I like the Virgil one a little bit more, just 'cause, but it looks more like an Air Force One. But like,
that makes sense to me. Sorry to cut you off, but
no, you're fine. Yeah.
because the Complex Con one is like a classic. It looks like an Air Force One, and I love like it has like that blue tint thing going on with the sock liner, which I think is really nice. But I'm not a big fan of Air Force One, so the 10 version looks better to me because it doesn't look like an Air Force One.
Yeah, to me,
So
if I
that
was gonna
makes
buy
sense.
one, I would get the 10 one just because it's more interesting. You know, I own Air Force Ones already.
Yeah,
I don't need another pair of the same thing with like a couple tweaks.
I respect that.
The 10 one is genuinely more interesting looking.
Yeah,
There's more design
I
in
agree.
it. I love the Triple S. I know you guys don't like it as much as me. I thought it was really interesting. I do prefer Oswego's to the Triple S, but I thought it was really cool.
Not really an option for shoe of the year. You know? I
know,
guess there were a couple that came out, but
Well, we're talking about like full on release now. You know, the Triple S was new this year, so I thought it was really cool. I liked it.
Obviously, there's a lot of hype behind the shoe, so like people do like it, but there's 2 of us here who don't.
Definitely, yeah.
So you lose.
So I lose 2-1.
No, I don't think it's. I don't like. Nah, I think it's pretty bad, but like, you can style it. It's just not like with most like the sneakers like we're talking about. I feel like they're very versatile.
It's like
definitely
it has the same argument as the Vaporbacks to me, but like a million miles away. On that end, you know. Whereas like the Vaporbacks, I'm like, okay, I can kind of get into the Vaporbacks. The Balenciaga, I'm like, hell.
What Balenciaga did with the runway shows with it though was really good. Yeah.
When you can see like the Korean fashion shows and like just streetwear in Korea is just like all over that shoe. So it was like I remember going through like 5 different websites posts about like Korean fashion week, and there was like 12 pairs out of like 15 pictures for each site, and it was like, oh my god.
I like it because it's a challenge, you know. It's not a shoe that's really easy to wear because 90% of the time, if you put it on, you're gonna probably look like shit. Like you have to really style it properly.
Of course.
Which is why I like it. And then I moved to like my third pick because I once again I'm just not a huge sneaker.
It's hard to pick one.
It's hard to pick one, but the Tom Sachs Nike. I don't know if I already mentioned it, but like once again, just such a really cool shoe.
Part of the appeal of that shoe too is the story behind it.
Yeah.
So that's one of those unique shoes, I think.
Yeah.
How about you, Nick?
No, I'd say Tom Sachs too.
Yeah.
But like, it's hard for me to say.
Yeah.
Because I really like the Off-White Jordan 1.
Yeah.
Just because of all the detail in it.
Yeah.
But like, a lot of times when I see it on feet, I'm like, that's really complicated and kind of looks like it's falling apart.
That's what I think is great about that shoe is it's not like a regular Jordan 1. You can just throw it on and
Yeah. I think it's a great thing to put on a shelf.
Yeah.
And a great thing to just look at.
Definitely.
Yeah. But it like...
It's a dope shoe.
Something to put in a glass box and look at. You know.
My last
like
opinion,
a Supreme camp hat.
Yeah. My last thing about shoe of the year is I wrote a big long post on Reddit about this. Is that Adidas really fucked up at the end of the year because if you look at like the first 6 months, the first 2 quarters of 2017. Really, the only thing Nike had going for it was Cos 4, the gray one, Vapor Max, and then Tom Sachs. And nobody got Tom Sachs, nobody got Cos 4, and then everybody had Vapor Max after a little while. And you had everybody and their mom was going after the V2.
Yeah.
So, like, Zebras when they first came out were like 2 racks.
Yeah.
And then, like, Breads and Creams were awesome. And then there was, like, no good Ultra Boost collabs for like the first 6 months. There was like 1 or 2. There was the EQT Overkill, which I don't know if you guys seen that one. It's a good shoe. It's like a good collab, but not a great. I don't like the EQT line that much. But and then in the last 6 months, the hype for the 10 just like skyrocketed, and everybody was obsessed with that. And then like Nike just kind of took over the year.
Yeah.
And then in the last 6 weeks of this year, Adidas like quietly put out like 6 or 7 just like fantastic shoes. And
like what shoes are you talking about?
Pharrell's. Yeah. There was hype behind those, but I still think that like that shoe is one of the best shoes this year. The Kith non-native Ultra Boost Mid, great Ultra Boost. Like the Ultra Boost Mid is a fantastic shoe. Really unique. I always like you and I were talking about. It reminds me of the Y3 Casa High. The Ama Menier X Invincible Ultra Boost NMD. Like the people who like are into Boost right now are saying that shoe is like the best Ultra Boost of all time. Might be a little overrated, but in terms of like hype, shoes completely underrated. I like the NMD. It's not the best, but it's the best NMD in my opinion. There's just a lot of really good stuff in like the last end, which as a consumer I'm not mad about because I got so many shoes at the end of the year that I wanted. And they had 3 Yeezys, and it was kind of just like people were over that hype.
Yeah.
Whereas like if they had spread it out over the year, I feel like the opinion on like Nike versus Adidas this year would have been different. So, yeah, that's just my thing.
So the next topic we got is brand of the year. I'm sure we all have fairly different opinions on this based on just what
I'm going to have to think about that one.
Yeah.
It's hard. I think my opinion will change by the end of the conversation.
Yeah.
I'll start if you guys don't mind.
Sure.
Not that I'm happy about this. I've already said that I'm a bit of a hype beast, but I have to say Supreme. You see Supreme Louis Vuitton everywhere.
Yeah. Did Louis Vuitton, that came out this year, didn't it?
Yeah,
that was this year.
It seems like so long ago though, right?
Yeah.
But
it seems like there wasn't a Supreme without that at this point.
Yeah. But I'm not really a fan of any piece from that. I thought some of the denim stuff was kind of cool, but at the end of the day, it's the most hype beast thing you can own.
Yeah.
And most of it's tasteless. I didn't think fall, winter, or spring, summer this year were all that good, but the hype is definitely at an all-time high. Like, if you look at last year, you could buy stuff on a Friday. This year, everything's gone by 2 p.m.
I think if you're going off of, like, people having it and, like, more people, like, liking it kind of thing, I think you could go Supreme. I think with the products they released this year, it was very dry.
Yeah, in my personal opinion, I don't think it's, like, the best. They haven't put the best product out, but I think, like, overall, like, it's the same argument for the Air Jordan 1. It's not necessarily my favorite shoe of the year, but I think it represents the people better.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like, people who don't know anything about clothes or fashion or streetwear or anything like that know about Supreme now.
Yeah, and they can throw on a pair of Yeezys and they got an outfit.
The typical hypebeast fuckboy outfits, BOGO.
Yeah. You wear a $1,000 sweatshirt, $600 shoes, and like some H&M. Yeah, some $15
$15
tapered jeans.
Yep. But And that was
Supreme
the
brand of
first.
the year?
That was the first thing that came to mind.
Yeah, the other thing about Supreme though is I feel like they really underdid it with collabs this year.
Yes,
like,
I agree.
Because most of the time the things I look forward to are the collabs,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just nothing grabbed me.
Yeah.
And they
was
felt.
there 2 North Face ones this year, right? Or
Were there 2?
There was 2.
There were 2.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
were honestly kind of dry to me. I know you liked the parka. I wasn't a really big fan of the parka.
I thought both of them were okay.
But they're okay, you know.
I thought they could have really done
wearable.
some good stuff with the Akira collab, but that's just because I really like the manga, manga,
I
whatever
was
you
a
want
big
to say.
fan of them. Yeah,
But it just felt really lazy.
yeah. That's,
I liked that they did patches. That was really cool that they actually did sewn on patches. And I thought it was really funny how they put on, I think it was Tetsuo, that they actually put like the little box logo on his shirt.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
getting ripped off.
And
I really like
the
that
pill
detail.
one. It's
Yeah,
a Supreme
yeah,
pill.
yeah.
I just saw that the other day. It's such a cool
Yeah.
detail that they're on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought they there was a couple things I really liked. Like I liked you guys know I have the MJ hoodie, which I'm a big fan of.
That was
but
cool, yeah.
Yeah.
I like that hoodie.
I'm always a big fan when they do like artist collabs.
Yep, same.
I definitely thought that like there was a lot of questionable shit, but like that I'm not copying at any point in my life, but I'm glad Supreme like the Nike Humira ugly ass shoe in
Yeah.
my opinion.
I kind of liked it though. I'm not gonna lie.
I knew you would, but it's one of those things where I'm like, I'm not buying this,
Yeah.
but it makes me so happy that Supreme is just making this terrible shoe, and hypebeasts are gonna eat it up because they're like, there's gotta be resale on it, and it was just a brick. And then it released. The best part was it released on sneakers for Nike like 2 days later, and then it still sold out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely thought it was kind of like a lackluster year for like actual fans of the brand.
Yeah.
Whereas like in terms of hype and everything.
I like that they brought the Arabic logo back for a couple pieces.
Yeah, that was cool.
that was really cool.
And
to see again.
they embroidered the actual hoodie instead of just screen printing at the time.
Agreed.
I was lucky to cop one thing,
Yeah.
but
What did you get again?
I got the deck. It's on the
Yeah.
wall.
Oh,
You
yeah,
can't
yeah,
see
the
it,
Blood and
but
Semen deck.
the Blood and Semen deck. I really
Such
like
a cool
that.
deck. Such a
I
cool
wanted
piece.
the Akira deck so bad,
Yeah,
but
it
that
was cool.
shit sold out so quickly. I was not expecting it to.
I gotta say, the Blood and Semen Club is actually really cool.
I liked it. I know
Never
Ben
found
hates
one,
it because
but-
he just thinks it's gross.
I mean it's
It's
like
gross, but it's cool, you know?
it's like that classic like Supreme thing where is it gross or is it cool? They like toe the line.
I just thought it was really cool because I looked at it and I was like, oh, that looks like the Metallica cover. And then it actually was like the
Yeah.
artist they collabed with. I still kind of want the Piss Christ hoodie. I know you think it's gross.
It is. I mean, it's literally piss.
Yeah, but
It could be cool, but it could be cool, but it can still be nasty, right?
I mean, I find that better than like, the
piss.
Digi sweatshirt, the one with the just big chick's ass. That's
Yeah,
just
that was
going
kind of
down.
stupid.
Ugh.
It's that's kind of in the same vein.
What about
It's
that-
like
what
the
about that-
Playboy stuff.
That anime collab, was it this year or last year? Or was it just a dude?
Oh,
I was just
man.
hentai? Oh my
That
god.
pillow, and I was like, oh god, like,
Just
why would you
tasteless.
wear that on your
Just
body?
tasteless.
Yeah. I also thought one of the dumbest things that they made this year was the fucking Everlast like boxing robe.
Oh my god, yeah. I mean, I
Do they have a
respect
leopard
making
print
that.
one?
Like, it's funny.
I like it.
but
It's cool, and then like you see YouTubers wearing it, and you're just like, oh,
if you're actually gonna wear that
you're wearing
shit,
that
it's
in
kinda-
public.
yeah, like.
Like, you're wearing that to like SneakerCon or some shit.
Alright, we gotta get off Supreme.
Yeah.
That's what we've got forever. Palace came up a little bit more, I noticed.
Yeah, I think so. I actually think Palace had like a sleeper year where like the
Palace
hype-
had some good stuff this
like
year.
the hype was kind of dying down, but
Yeah.
like from everything I saw on Reddit and like Instagram, like everybody liked it a lot more, which
Yeah.
I thought was great because like resellers don't make money off of Palace, which is great for the brand, because if you're a fan of the brand, you don't want resellers.
Yeah.
But if you're running the brand, you want more.
Yeah.
You want to find a balance.
Right.
I think the big one we haven't mentioned is Balenciaga.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I
Yeah,
think the
they're
brand
up
of the year.
Because they
even
got their
though-
whole IKEA thing and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, like they really came into their own. They're really capitalizing on like the hype market right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, to me, last year I want to say 2016 was kind of Vetman's year, Vitamin's year, whatever.
And
you wanna say
Gucci,
it.
I would say.
And Gucci, they both had really big years, and then like Balenciaga really just kind of came in and swept it up this year.
Agreed.
It's kind of a meme. A lot of the time to me.
I think you have to be a meme to wear it.
Honestly, yeah, same with Vitamin's or Vetman, but like.
Yeah.
Because they had the Bernie thing.
Yeah, the Bernie. There's like a
Yeah.
lot of collabs, or not collabs, but pieces that were like.
Bernie
They
still should have won.
there were a lot of things they made that were really cool, I think. There were a lot of things that I wasn't a huge fan of that I wouldn't wear. I think it's weird to have a designer brand like this have so much hype behind it, honestly. It's
We're kind of
strange
in
to
that
me.
weird stage of fashion right now. That,
yeah,
like,
it's...
streetwear is mainstream, and so, like,
So
designers...
big fashion houses are like starting to do it, which I find kind of weird.
Yeah, you know, you were just talking about this today, where it's
Yeah.
like, I think just, like, big fashion houses should be designing and setting the trends as opposed to taking them to capitalize
Yeah.
on them after the
Isn't that
fact.
so strange?
It's, yeah.
Whatever.
But you can't deny it. They really...
I think that's one of the... We'll talk about it later, but I think one of the big things moving forward is that there's going to be designer influence or, like, trendiness in streetwear and in fashion in general, where, like, you know, we saw it with Gucci and with Vetements and now with Balenciaga, and the next year, I've heard a lot of people saying, like, Prada.
I've heard that a lot, too, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause Prada just came out with those sneakers.
Yeah.
I actually kind of like those ones.
Those
Yeah.
are cool. I do dig them.
Or Louis Vuitton.
Like, if Louis Vuitton changes it up from just a straight monogram shit,
Yeah.
and makes some more
I
stuff.
will
like,
say that when Jaden Smith wears those Louis Vuitton, like, moon boot looking ass shoes,
Yeah.
I like those ones the best out of all the shoes.
Yeah.
Because they look the weirdest.
They look
but
interesting.
they also
yeah,
look
very-
like they're like okay, the triple S is the weirdest, but like this is the coolest weird one ever.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys have anything else to add about brand of the year?
Yeah, have you picked your brand of the year? Did you say Palace, or is that not your...
Oh, no, not Palace. I'm just trying to think of, like, what I have been, like, kind of trying to style more like.
Yeah.
And I can't really pick one.
I mean, I've noticed you style, like, Yeezy things a little more, maybe. Like, Yeezy.
Yeah, I've been...
That's been trendy for a little while.
I've been liking Cav Emp recently.
Yeah, Cav Emp has been...
And I really liked some of their pieces. A lot of it, I just looked at their new lookbook that they're putting out, and it's kind of meh.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping they do a little bit more. It just seems...
I think that's funny because I thought their look was strong.
You thought it was strong?
Yeah, I like the pieces. I don't know, like I don't care for all the other stuff, but
What about Noah?
Noah was actually pretty good this year.
Yeah.
I still think they're a sleeper. I keep saying that next year, but I said that last year.
They do collabs really well that I like.
Yeah.
It's kind of like 30% hit, 70% miss with their stuff. But I love their message and I love how they make their clothing.
Noah's my shit, dude.
Yeah.
So
If
Collab.
you got a straight edge hoodie, hit me up.
Yeah, true.
Straight edge hoodie, hit him up. Let him know. He's trying to cop. If you want to sell me some triple S's for $15, let me know.
I'm about to say free.
Free.
I'll just take some Skechers and then like glue some cardboard onto it.
No, you just take a
Counter
Skechers that says 10, 11, and 12, take the sole off, and then you put them on top of
I'll
the
do a soul swap. I just leave the first one.
Yeah, on to the next topic, though, is collab of the year.
I feel like this one's pretty simple.
It is pretty simple. I think we're all going to say that
The 10?
Off-White.
Yeah, that's the 10.
I don't think
The
there's
biggest
anything
one.
else that kind of tops that.
Yeah.
I've never seen 9 shoes that are called the 10 be so influential, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like...
Huge thing this year.
It seems like every shoe had so much time
Yeah.
taken into it. Because even if you just look at the 97, it like is a 97.
Yeah.
But it looks so different.
Yeah.
And it's I think he did a really good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite part is that every shoe in the 10 is a good classic Nike shoe, and regardless if I like the original iteration, I like just about every single shoe in that collection. Especially the Air Force One is a great example. I'm not a big Air Force One guy, but I love the Off-White one. I don't like 97s period, and I like the Off-White 91, or yeah. But I love Air Jordan 1, the Presto, the Blazer, and I love the Off-White.
The Presto is so cool.
Yeah, I think they're all fantastic.
Yeah.
I know it's hard to pick something other than that collab.
Yeah.
Worst collab of the year. How about that?
Where's collab?
Oh, what is that one that Supreme did with like the hoodies where it's just a bunch of words? It just says
which one?
fuck and shit. And
Oh yeah, it
stuff
was
all over
like some weird French brand. Or
Yeah,
something.
I did not.
It was like
Really?
I kept
the
thinking.
hysteric glamour stuff?
Yeah. I really
kind
hate
of fucked with it. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like me and him were the ones who thought it was corny, and like it was like a lot of the people I talked to didn't like it, but like people still ate it up.
Yeah.
So
I'm not really big into Supreme, but that was one of the collabs I saw, and I was like, that's kind of dope, honestly.
I
I'd wear
thought
those
it was
pants.
like-
I know, it's weird.
I thought it was like the epitome of just like, all right, let's take a bunch of patches and throw them on.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
edgy stuff, you know.
Yeah, I was just like, hey, let's go to like a place that changes oil and take one of their jackets
Yeah.
and put Supreme on it. Like,
I like the black and white pants, though. That's the thing I saw, and I was like, I would wear that. Like, that's kind of cool looking. I don't know.
I got a
but-
bold prediction here.
Yeah.
Nike Uptempo X Supreme. I hate that collab.
You didn't like that collab,
No,
really?
I did not. I thought it was atrocious.
I liked it.
I thought it was kind of dope. I mean, I would never wear it, but like I looked at it and I was like, that's kind of cool.
I like the up-tempo a lot.
Yeah.
I like the
It's
Uptempo.
been growing on me, and
Yeah.
like the Supreme. Honestly, to me, that shoe is just kind of a blank canvas to put a word,
Yeah.
and it's just like they did it, and,
Yeah.
and it didn't look bad, like that bad.
Yeah.
I mean, they make red and white ones already, and it
Yeah.
doesn't look terrible. So it's just like,
Mhm.
Did you guys? I think they released an Uptempo this year. This is kind of off kilter or whatever. But it was like a New York City colorway, but it was like it had something to do with Pippin, and there's like an old clip of Pippin just absolutely destroying Patrick Ewing, who's like one of the best Knicks of all time.
Yeah.
And it was like the most disrespectful thing I've ever seen.
no,
It was great. I'll have to look.
Oh, yeah.
I liked. Did you see the up-tempos they released recently? Where they had different cities.
Yeah, I didn't like the
Words.
NYC ones at all.
I thought it was kind of cool. I don't know. I think it's kind of an interesting way to put words on a shoe. And it's just kind of
Yeah, you put words on a shoe without making it look
Yeah.
like super corny.
yeah. I mean, the shoe looks super corny.
It does look
but,
so
like,
corny, but you know.
It makes sense with the shoe.
Yeah. Did the Ass Club Babe collab come out this year?
For those of you who don't know, Ass Club
Antisocial
means
Social
Asian
Club. Sorry, yeah, I shouldn't just say Ass Club, but
Yeah,
yeah, didn't that come out this year?
it was like Bape.
Bape and Antisocial Social Club?
I mean,
was that
every
it?
single one of their collabs is like,
Because that was
Alright.
a really trash.
so here's
collab.
our logo, here's yours, Control C, Control V, and then that's what they're.
Well, I feel like Babe's got some
Really?
cool collabs, you know? Like,
Yeah.
they've done some cool shit.
Bape does
but, like,
some nice stuff like their Travis Scott and Dragon Ball Z
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
But I gotta say that,
Pokemon. And...
I'm pretty sure that came out this year. I could be wrong. Let me just quick check so I'm not just fucking straight.
I think you're right, but Ass Club is a joke, so it's a meme. I respect people who buy fake
Yes,
Ass Club more
absolutely.
than I respect people who wait 12 months to get a real one.
It was this year. It was back in May it came out, I think.
I thought
But I
you
mean,
said
look
it
at this.
was-
This is just a Bape hoodie with
It's
Antisocial
literally, yeah.
Social Club on it.
No, I thought it was a pretty trash collaboration.
I love it because they have like ASSC with on a zip up hoodie, but it's like diamond or
Yeah, I
I
know.
thought you said Ass Club X Vape. Like they
Oh.
X
vape.
Vape.
that would be that. I would buy that.
I'd buy that
dude.
too.
Be ripping it all day. Yeah, that collab was pretty garbage. Although I feel like it's a pretty popular opinion. Like a lot of people hated
Yeah.
that. But
It's kind of like it's like jumping the shark. You know, it's like two
Hey.
brands that are.
Jumping the shark.
ooh,
Hey.
the shark hoodie.
Yeah. Oh wow, that was a good one. I didn't even know it.
That was pretty good.
But like it's two brands who are kind of on like the downturn. Babe less so because Babe
Babe's
is
kinda
always
timeless,
yeah,
honestly.
it's always gonna be there. But like Ass Club was like
Also, just got one thing to add. The Porg in the new Star Wars looks like a shark hoodie. Hold on, can we just take a second? Yeah, can you grab it? That looks like a shark hoodie face.
yeah, it does.
It's true.
Looks like
Dude,
that.
they should do a
It's too
collab
fun.
with Star Wars, man. Make a porg.
I buy
a
that.
porg
stuff.
Like,
I
this is-
just buy one thing for vape. I buy that.
From Vape.
Yeah.
So
Back
next, back again. Next topic is the best and worst trend of the year. So I think we should start with the best trend, maybe,
Sure.
and then go to the worst. It's hard for me to kind of remember what all the trends. that
One I
started
really
this year
like.
was.
I have one that I really like.
Yeah,
I
I'll
like
go first
the
this time.
new stuff that they're doing with belts.
Ah, yes.
Like, what do you mean?
Like how, like the Aleeks belt,
Yeah,
or like I know like the
I
Off-White
love
belt.
the Elite belt.
But like I like that we're getting like danglier belts,
Mhm.
and I like them
Is
a
it
lot.
Alex or Aleeks?
I feel like it's Alex, but it
I
could
do
be
Alex.
Alex. I don't know.
Yeah,
Alex,
it doesn't
Alex.
matter.
Correct us if we're wrong, but don't be a douche
The
about it.
roller coaster belt.
The roller
Or be a
coaster
douche.
belt.
I don't care.
That works too.
But yeah, I really that belt is like high up
So
there on what I
cool,
want,
yeah,
but
yeah.
spending $250
Real
on a belt
standard.
Dude,
is
most
a
of them
little-
like $450 right now.
I know, but like I
Yeah.
found one on Idolist or whatever that.
Don't let them
is.
know.
I found one on blank site, but I like that. There's the Here in Preston one I like. It's a little more basic, but I just like because I was thinking about it, I'm like, what do I wear for a belt? Like
Well, and I love
So,
it because
yeah.
like I'm so tired of like Gucci belts and
just a belt
belts.
buckle. You know, like
Yeah.
people just wear belt buckles and I think it's better, but I like just
Yeah.
having.
I think
It's
just
more
something
interesting,
else.
more design based one. You can like get a different vibe to your outfits with
Yeah.
that kind of accessory.
I think it works great with tech wear too.
It really
Ooh,
does, yeah. It's just nice seeing men's fashion getting some more options for that kind of shit to kind of give your outfit a little bit more flair and give it the right kind of vibe that you're going for.
We're evolving, you know.
We're evolving, dude. Maybe we can wear skirts and dresses soon, finally.
We're already on that wave. I'm just
Um,
gonna wear kilts like Kanye did.
Dude, I fuck with that, man.
So other trends that I can think of off my mind are chains have started popping up.
Yeah, like
Which
I really like that.
I
really
like it, but to me, I feel like it's going to be a short-lived kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
could
gonna
be.
pass. I'd say.
And
It was a
then
micro trend, you know.
yeah, it's just all of a sudden you just started seeing when it fits.
Yeah.
Like I think
Yeah.
some designers have made some, but
I think chains
Sure.
kind of go along the same lines as rings right now.
Rings are really popular. Although, did that start last year, you think, or this year more?
It's been going well, like Lucas Sabat and what's his name, the guy from One Direction. Yeah,
Trend boy.
my guy.
With the sausage fingers. Oh.
size that? What size is that?
13.
All right, go ahead, bud.
Henry Styles. No, it's Harry Styles. I'm not that stupid. But those guys are like they've been doing that for a while.
Mm.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
he's
I don't
been
know.
wearing
They
it
didn't.
for quite
They
a while,
didn't make the trend, but like
No.
they made it big.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Lucas Sabat.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of one, like, you've seen shoulder bags come in really hard this, and
I
at
think-
the
I
end of the
think-
year, we're
I
in the
think
chest pack, too.
Yeah,
So.
that's straight up just Kanye though. Like he somehow got like a product sample or something from.
Something.
Is it Alex or Alex, whatever?
It must be.
Or was it a
yeah.
different brand?
'Cause
No,
I
I
know
think
I heard
it's
hear about yeah.
Like bags have been coming back,
Yeah,
or not back, but they're coming in.
I feel like
Which I like because
Like-
I've always carried like a camera in a bag
yeah.
since I got
And I
mine.
think
So.
it's great because it's like, I feel like it's like purses for men, but it's like
It's great,
cool.
honestly.
It's
We
just
finally have something to fucking carry
one
your
more
shit in
detail
inside
to add to your
pockets.
fit. that
Yeah,
sets
and
you
now our
apart.
pants don't have to have pockets; they can get tighter.
Hell
Exactly.
yeah. Can
Show off that
advance.
booty.
That booty thick.
I mean, I always think that like M plus RC Noir and a Cold War, like
They
those
make
are those
The
are
Cold
the best.
Wall makes some really nice bags.
I like vintage Prada bags a lot.
Okay.
They're really nice. I think they're really nice. They're kind of like plain black nylon bags, usually with just a little.
I really
badge
like
on 'em or
Kate
something.
Spade bags.
Kate Spade.
Dude, Coach bags.
Oh,
Coach bag, great.
Whoa.
You know.
what's that one bag that one kid on YouTube always has? Blazendary. It's like the.
Garbage.
It's
like
gotta be some garbage
it-
bag.
It's like some
What is it?
off tier like designer
Is it
brand.
MCM?
Yeah, it's MCM.
Yeah.
But he's like
Dude, what
low
is
key
MCM?
flex my MCM bag, and it's like I don't.
Jesus Christ.
It's
Other
not
thing
a
is,
thing.
tote bags have been coming too.
Yeah,
which
tote
I've
bag
noticed.
does come
I
back.
feel like that was kind of last year too, because
Yeah.
like Rick made a bunch of them, at least one. I don't
Just
know.
go to your local
He
IKEA.
made a bunch of them, you know that
Oh my
one.
god, the IKEA
Yeah,
trend.
go to your local IKEA, grab a bag, and you're fashionable now.
Oh my god, I gotta say that's probably the worst. The IKEA trend was.
The
colors
colors
was
are
bad.
so ugly.
That
That
was the
was
worst
that was
ones.
bad.
I do like. I watched one video on Virgil when he was doing his stuff with IKEA, and it's not that bad because it's not like the bold colors. It's kind of Virgil style coming into.
Yeah, that was actually a cool collaboration. It wasn't like hype or anything. You know,
No.
like it
The
wasn't.
rug is hype, and
The
I want
rug, yeah.
that.
How about Virgil? Virgil coming into his own was, I think, a big trend this year.
Yeah, definitely.
90% of that has to do with the Nike
That,
shoes.
honestly, how do we not mention it for best brand of the year or brand of the years? No, maybe it was 2016. He kind of came into the big.
Well, like that. I mean, he had Pyrex, and that was hyped, and then he had
Maybe like
he has
Off-White,
Off-White
you know,
started,
like-
and
Yeah.
so like
Off-White
the hype's
might be-
been there, but I feel like from a more like critical standpoint,
Yeah.
his stuff has been so much better this year than in previous.
Yeah, I just
seasons.
really like what he's doing for like streetwear stuff. How he's
Yeah.
bringing it to Italy, and he's really upping the quality.
It's nice,
of
yeah.
the things.
Yep.
It's nice to see that you're finding like if you're paying this inflated price, you might as well get some good
But
quality.
it's
for
already
it.
inflated retail.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the retail on this stuff is wild, but
Yeah.
like for designer
But
stuff,
like I
it's
get
pretty
it.
good.
Yeah.
You know. But overall, I think the designs of his stuff has been good.
Mhm.
And still tired of seeing Asian hypebeast kids in it, but that's just me.
Ben's confirmed a racist.
They dress well, man. I don't
They-
know.
they
I'm
do
walking
it.
around campus and I'm like, damn.
I just hate seeing like the same off-white hoodie, you know,
Yeah.
and like
Can we get rid of
Yeezys.
those stripes, man?
God fuck. That's my one thing. I love off-white hoodies besides the shit on the back most of the time. But trends, back to trends. Getting off topic a little bit.
Is there any like best trends of the year that you guys want to talk about?
I love seeing looser pants, honestly. I wasn't a huge fan at first because I've worn skinny jeans for the past like 6 years of my life. But
Still gonna?
Still gonna, honestly. But I think it's cool to try. I'm trying to do looser pants. I wore some Dickies. I'm trying, I don't know how I feel
Shout
about it.
out to Jinko Jeans.
Shout out to Kevin Smith.
I think it's a really cool trend. I love seeing the AF1 back. I wasn't really that into it until this year. I'm definitely a trend hopper on that, but now that I've converted, I love it. It's such a fucking great shoe. Honestly, I wear it more than any of my other shoes at this point.
I tried with that.
You tried, but it's not for everyone,
I don't do chunky shoes, so
I'm a thick boy, so I like.
I'm gonna be left in. Fashion's gonna move on, and I'm gonna be stuck in 2016, and I'm sorry.
You're gonna be stuck in 2014.
Yeah,
you're a Jerry boy.
That's true. That's true.
You're a Jerry boy.
All right, give me 2015. Let's make a compromise.
2015, we can compromise.
I'm gonna be stuck in the 80s with punk.
That's good. That's a good place to be stuck.
Nah, that's just vintage.
I want to be stuck in the
Vintage
70s.
is always in style.
I'm gonna
baby.
always be stuck 20 years ago.
Yeah, I agree. I thought that was a good trend.
I like that, yeah.
I liked seeing different stuff, and then of course, everybody beat it to death.
Of course, the dad shoe is beat to death. I
Yep,
feel like
I feel
it's
like
still gonna go.
it's not
though.
dead.
It's
I
not
love
dead. I like it, but I can see.
But I love
it. The sock shoe kind of died a little bit this year. I want to say.
Yeah, I definitely think like
Very true. A knit shoe is kind of dying a little
A
bit.
little bit.
Yeah,
It's kind of getting killed.
Once Kanye stops doing it, then it's done.
Yeah, pretty much. I think that like the lashback between that, because we had every shoe was like a knit shoe that was like the sock with a sole. We had Ultra Boost. We had 350s.
And free runs and everything.
Free runs, like stuff. It was just a big trend because it's comfy and
I think they'll still make it for like comfort and stuff.
Yeah,
honestly,
of course.
Yeah.
I mean, there's an Ultra Boost still gonna sell out and be popular. So
Definitely.
whatever.
Yeah.
If they're gonna keep releasing V2s, then people are still gonna buy them. But yeah, like the Oswego or not Oswego, Triple S.
With the Balenciaga sock runner.
The sock runner, yeah.
That was
that's
another
what I'm
one.
thinking is dying out, but I still like it a lot.
I like the sock runner. I have a pair of Mercurials just because I'm too poor to buy sock runners, kind of. But I kind of am starting to feel that way too. They're just
cool.
slimmer,
They're
but
techier.
I like them.
I just don't get the price tag behind Balenciaga's sock runners.
I don't get the price tag behind Balenciaga.
Yeah, it's like paying resale.
I mean,
but
apparently
it
the
hurts
quality
more.
is really high on it, but it's still too high for you only
I
buy on
suppose.
sale.
I shouldn't complain about like designer stuff.
I feel like for
it's
designer
the-
stuff, you just can't question the price. It's gonna be what
it's
it
just
is.
the name of the game.
It's obviously
Yeah.
too high, but who's gonna change that?
Yeah. So.
Another trend I saw a lot though is like embroidered. A lot of embroidered shit. This is kind of carrying out for 2016, but it got really big.
I mean, we're seeing less
not like
of that.
from designers, but like
Yeah.
people embroidering their own like Vans and shit, and like
Yeah,
F1s
that's
and
true.
And then bootlegs too. I saw a lot on Instagram. People making their own bootlegs of things, like taking a Carhartt shirt, turning it, and like writing Chanel, the rest of Chanel out with it or something.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah, that's cool.
like kicking the Champion hoodies and making them say Gucci and stuff.
Patches have been big too. I'd say patches more than
Patches, too.
embroidery for
Yeah.
me. But
Okay, yeah. That's something I saw a lot on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So, any other best trends of the year? Do my
I feel
Virgil impression.
we kind of mixed together the best and worst there, honestly, because some of those I don't like that
Yeah.
much.
All right, let's do worst then.
Yeah, let's just definitively state
worst
but
IKEA,
IKEA probably
that
the
was
worst
terrible.
one, honestly.
but it wasn't. It
Really
was
bad.
short lived.
Yeah, it was. It was a
Short-lived.
micro trend, you know? I feel like it wasn't that big. Although I still see people at like my work carrying around fucking IKEA tote bags. If any of you are watching this, it's super cool, so don't worry. I love it. If you're not watching this,
Buy something from.
buy something. No, but I hated that trend.
Monograms.
Monograms. Do you think it's a trend again?
I don't know, just because of the Supreme.
Oh, the
Louis
Supreme
V
Louis
stuff.
That was pretty bad too. Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of. I don't know, maybe it's because I didn't notice it before, but I've been seeing a lot of like Gucci and Louis bags lately.
I have too.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're real.
That's just because
but-
Yeah.
but you,
I
but like
yeah.
me still.
I see them
Yeah.
at the gas station, and I don't work in a nice part of town.
Isn't it crazy when you see like Gucci and Louis bags, but it's like some middle-aged mom?
Well, that's what
I feel like
that's what
that's
they're
who
made
should
for.
have
That's who
them, yeah.
should have Gucci bags and
Yeah.
stuff. But
I'm like, your kid is wearing Skechers and you got a
Dude, their feet
$400
grow
purse.
quick, though. Man.
yeah, dude, there's no point in
Alright,
shoes.
yeah, your purse is the same
Just
size.
kidding. Please invest in your children's shoes. Is very important.
Yeah, sure.
This
Yeah.
is not.
You
a
don't
paid-
want to. You don't want to overpronate.
We'll edit that out.
No, we're leaving that in. I'm gonna zoom in too.
Just zoom in on his face and then my.
Just make fun of my hips. It's fine.
Yeah, you got some fun.
Got a little muffin top.
Little love handles.
Just remember that song from
A little
30
bit of
Rock?
hair.
My muffin top, muffin top. That's how it
Is
goes.
that a Christmas song? All right, let's move on to what is it? Trend predictions of 2018. How about that?
Alright, I'm saying baggy.
Baggy.
I think baggy's gonna be back.
I think baggy's gonna be huge. I think
Trap pants.
Track
No.
pants?
Track pants?
Like the bondage pants?
No,
What?
yeah, like bondage pants. You know
yeah.
they used to sell a Hot Topic.
Yeah.
Oh, like those
That's-
super wide leg
Yeah,
ones?
I'm feeling that. Like
Shout
those
out
the ones that
Misbehave.
Magnus had that he used to wear a lot.
Yeah, but his weren't that wide, were they?
Yeah, they weren't as wide. They came in a little bit, but
Yeah,
I just
probably
think
doesn't
I just
matter.
think it would be a funny meme,
Yeah.
if, like because
Yeah.
they were huge. Like
I've
go
been
buy
seeing
the Hot
like
Topic.
Bella Hadid wear shit like that recently
Yeah.
on Instagram.
Alright,
back.
I'm gonna go out. Bella Hadid is fantastic at dressing. I don't
Definitely,
know. I don't
yeah.
know. She
She
probably
did
has a
style.
stylist, but I love it.
Didn't she wear the chest bag?
She did wear the
Yeah.
chest bag too, yeah.
Mhm.
I think.
She wore those. She got a lot of hate because she wore like the black combat boots with red laces, and apparently that's like a neo.
Oh yeah, that's a neo-Nazi
Yeah.
thing. You gotta be
But,
careful with that shit.
It's dope.
It's
So,
an off-white shoe though. They come stock with red laces.
They come
so-
stock with
but I
red-
don't know.
I don't know. I
It's
know,
cool.
isn't white laces bad too?
Yeah, I think white laces is bad too.
I
I
don't
remember
know
we were in a
either.
thrift store once. We found combat.
just
boots.
don't lace your
Yeah.
shoes, and it's
Don't
fine.
lace.
Yeah.
Don't wear laces. That's the moral.
The one shoe to buy this year is laceless Vapor Maxes.
Yeah.
'cause
Yeah.
they look great.
Yeah.
Shout out Nike for re-releasing the CDG ones, but for not resale.
Oh yeah. That way, no one can call you a racist too, because you just don't have laces. You know?
True.
Um,
What do you
I
think you're
don't
better
see-
than
I
me
don't
without
see
all your
laces.
laces?
I don't see.
I don't
laces.
see laces. Okay.
Okay, back to the
Back to the topic, yeah.
Um,
So trend predictions. I think the chest pack is going to be a short-lived meme trend for the beginning of the year.
I think men's accessories will
Men's
become
accessories
big.
will be even bigger than
Yeah.
it is now. I think Prada is going to be the big. This is
Yeah.
popular, but I think Prada's going to be huge. Huge. Oh my god, huge this year.
Yeah.
It's gonna. I see them making some more interesting stuff coming back. I think Louis Vuitton might too. I know they're really big this year with Supreme, but I think if they step away from the monogram and kind of embrace the millennial market like Gucci has and Balenciaga, they'll become giant as well. They're already pretty established.
Yeah, I think Prada's a good prediction for like best or biggest designer brand next year, because we haven't really seen much from them the
Yeah.
last couple years, and I don't know, might be a sleeper.
Yeah, I mean we're seeing every like big fashion house now kind of convert to like trying to market to millennials because we have money to spend now on it. We care about it, and like hip hop is influenced, whatever
Yep.
you want to chalk it up to. But you're seeing all these brands kind of convert their styles from being like monogram, kind of classic designs,
Yeah.
to like marketing more towards us that we spend our money on it because
Yeah.
we're more likely to spend more. So I'd honestly like to see more of that from some brands like Prada and Louis Vuitton. I don't want to see it from. I want to see any more from Solid Rocks. I want them to stay the same because I
Yeah.
want to be able to buy that when
Bring
I can
Hetty
afford
back.
it. Bring Hetty back, please. 2013 was the best year. I want it back. I'm tired of that. I mean, this shit's okay, but
I heard he's starting his own brand or something.
I think you already did. I don't know anymore.
I don't
That
follow
could be
that
wrong.
much.
Don't quote me on it.
I also noticed a lot of stuff has become a lot more busy with like screen printing and patches and things.
Yeah,
so
I
don't
missed
know.
the.
There's nothing really simplistic. Well, there is.
There
Like,
is,
Of course
but-
there is, but
yeah.
I think my biggest prediction is I think Noah's gonna have a really good year next year, because I think a lot of what.
You'll
He
get
does
this
have
out of him
stock.
next year too for the 2018
Yeah,
recap
true.
video.
I think at some point the old Supreme heads are just going to say, I'm tired of following this, and then they're gonna
Move to
over.
Noah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And I think, especially since Noah retail the regular stuff is actually cheaper than Supreme now, except for
Really?
except for t-shirts.
Mm.
Like every sweatshirt that Noah released or Supreme released this year was
like
like
148.
yeah, and the Boxos were 168.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
And Noah's I think 128 plus shipping. So
Yeah. Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I think they'll be popping. They'll be popping off. I also think that we've had a really solid year from maximalism, and I think at some point it may not be this year, but it probably within the next 18 months we're gonna see minimalism come back, because I think it's cyclical. So
Yeah, it'll always be
it'll be the
going back and
the
forth.
trend.
Yeah.
I think trousers is going to continue to be a trend.
Yeah,
For the
we're
next
gonna
year.
all the stuff fall winter 17 this year is
It's
gonna
gonna
move in
transition
for
to
the
that,
next
yeah.
6 months, and then
Yeah.
that's when the real new stuff comes in, I think.
I do.
Streetwear will kind of get even more blurred than it is
Yeah,
now.
it's already blurring lines
Yeah.
with like high fashion. So it makes it challenging for me to fucking dress myself. But I want to go back to how my mom dressed me in the mornings. Honestly, some days, but
My mom never dressed me. I've been like this my whole life since I was a baby.
You're like, Mom, I want Metallica t-shirts, and you're like 5.
I was like, get them distressed.
Oh my god.
It's like, Nick, what's wrong with you?
Go to H&M.
I am an edgy boy from the start.
I also think that like at some point fast fashion is going to go back down, because I think at some point people are going to realize that like. Sorry, this is more of a hope than I think will actually happen. I think like fast fashion is the worst right now.
Yeah. I do like. I mean, Uniqlo specifically, like not trying to be defined as a fast fashion thing, but like at the same time they kind of are. I really like what they do.
Yeah.
They make really high quality garments for a lower price.
God, I wish we had one here.
God, same. The close one is in fucking Chicago, but
we have a Mall of America here, but we don't have anything good in it. So
we don't have stores in it.
Yeah, I know.
We have Nordstrom's and
every
other mall.
Shout out Nordstrom though.
Hey, they let me try on which size I want.
The plug, and then I'll buy it online for cheaper.
That's how it goes. Don't do that, please.
Wrong boy.
So the last thing we're gonna talk about topic wise is the most anticipated anything for 2018. It can be fashion related. It can be something not fashion related. Just anything we're really hoping for, hoping to see, hoping that happens in the next year without getting too heavy. So we can kind of just talk about that a bit. I know. Go ahead.
A big thing for me is shoes next year. Bread-toed Jordan 1s. I love that shoe. I can't wait for it to come out. I hope it's not crazy limited because I need a W, and Nike owes me one. So they handed me like 15 L's in the month of November. So and then also recently Jerry Lorenzo said he's doing a Nike collab next year. So that could be interesting. He said no more Vans, which I'm kind of sad about, but I'm excited for Nike shoes with Fear of God all over them.
You know that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah. No, but I'm interested to see what he's gonna do because there's no way it measures up to Off-White, but I think it'll be interesting. I also think it's interesting that like Nike is moving kind of in this more like how do you say it? Like unique like style with like the ACG line, the collabs with Acronym, and Virgil, and now with Jerry. I think it's going to be interesting to see how because they're kind of taking over the collabs and the.
I think Nike's going to take it back this year from Adidas. If you want to say Adidas will beat them this year,
which makes me sad, but
I'm ready. I'm ready to see it.
It's cool.
You know, I'm excited for it.
I also think, what else? I really hope that Adidas stops making more 350 V2s and gives me something else to spend my money on.
Yeah, give you a dad shoe.
Wave Runner, come on, man, get in there.
I'm ready, man.
I love the Wave Runner. That's fire.
If they make a new 750 or some V2 version of that silhouette, I will be all over that. All over it. That's me. Just for shoes and stuff.
He's a hater for now. We'll convert him over. Don't worry.
To what?
You'll love the Wave Runner scene.
Nah, I'm not a fan of the Wave
Runner. Can walk on water with him, man.
I could see.
That's confirmed.
I could see maybe getting into the 700 because it has boost, but I'm not buying a $300 shoe that doesn't have like any cushioning, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So. Well, you bought the Fear of God Vans.
Ooh.
Oh, all right, I'll take that one.
For resale too.
That's an L.
Yeah, stood in line and then got salty.
That's true. That's true.
Hey, it happens.
All right, respect. I'll just leave.
Let me think. I'm trying to think.
I did pay resale for the acronyms too, so I put those.
The acronyms, those are so.
That was a good price
cool,
though.
Yeah, you got a good deal.
And even now, it's a good price.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, I gotta say, I'm really looking forward to hopefully a new. It's not fashion related, but I'm really looking forward to a new Earl album. That would be amazing. I've been waiting for it for like over.
I hope he goes outside.
I really hope he goes outside too. It's about time. I know he doesn't like it. But
he tweeted that he went outside
a long
time ago.
I know,
but
it's great.
Did he
doesn't like
get
shit,
back inside?
I don't know. He's lost. The police are looking for him.
That's why it's released.
That's why his album was taking so long.
So I want to see that. I'd love to see a new Frank album. I know it's finished. The motherfucker's just sitting on it. So I want that shit real bad. In terms of fashion, I want to get a little bit more into sneakers. My sneaker game is kind of trash. I just work on my projects and Air Force Ones every day. So I want to try to find a shoe that I think is like the perfect shoe for me that I can wear. Whether it's a Nike or Adidas or just something completely different.
I'll try and convert him to a Boost Boy.
He's trying. I'm getting close. This shit's so fucking comfy, but...
Dude, he'll be wearing Yeezys every day.
Catch me in V2s in 2018.
You'll be the guy with 2 different ones on.
That's
me when I'm drunk, by the way.
We don't drink. We're under 21. So
oh, yes. I don't do anything illegal.
Yeah, so hoping for some good sneakers to come out that I can get behind, which is like a rare thing. So, you know, that's what I'm hoping for, I guess. Some more interesting things for men's fashion, accessories going on. And it's like I want to see some more options for me. I'm tired of men being put in like a box fashion-wise. So
I am, well, just looking forward. I kind of want. I hope that Cab kind of releases some things that were just kind of sleeper pieces that weren't in the lookbook. Because, please, just like put a icon pullover in my mailbox for like $100. But yeah, I really
pay retail on that.
Honestly, yeah.
I really like how most of their stuff fits. And then other than that, I'm just kind of trying to fill out my wardrobe a little more. Because I used to just kind of buy things because I liked the way they looked.
Yeah.
But now I'm trying to kind of piece things together so that things will fit together more.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I would say my biggest thing is I'm looking forward to kind of refining my style again. I feel like 2017 was a good year to like, I don't know, just learn more about how I want to dress and what I want to style myself in. And I think 2018 will be good for honing in on a style and dressing better, I guess.
It's a great thing about every year as it passes to kind of refine your style more, kind of advance a little bit, try something new. And
what I am anticipating for Tyler, just the creator, just come back to Minneapolis. Just come back, please. You literally on your last tour just kind of went, hey, we're gonna inch. You were talking about this movie. Just inch, and then just be like, we're right there, but we're just gonna turn around. We'll go to Madison.
I want to hear shit off Scumfuck Flower Boy live, man. I will pay money for that show.
It took, what, 3 months for me to get that vinyl? And way too long.
Way too long. Come back, make it up to us.
And I didn't even get the pin. It's supposed to come with a pin.
Yeah, what the fuck, man. Tyler, I know you're watching this.
I know you're watching. Yeah, music I'm looking forward to. Yeah.
Music is the main thing I'm looking forward to in 2018, I gotta say. I think there's some good shit's gonna come out. But fashion-wise, a lot of things. Just general hopes, you know?
Yeah.
Hope I get my basics filled out again. I'm kind of lacking on those. Hope some cool things drop that I'm willing to pick up.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to more L's. So
more L's, of course.
I'm ready to wake up at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
My computer would be like, never mind.
Yep, Supreme is real good at that this year.
Oh, they are.
It's gotten worse. I think it's just impossible to cop anything now. That being said, I did get a nasty last year. So.
Hey, that's
a nasty what?
A
nasty tee. It was used.
Didn't you got a Gucci tee?
A nas.
No,
can we just say it's not nas?
It's Nas.
Yeah,
it's Nas. I'm sorry.
But I like nasty.
Nasty.
Funny. Doesn't it say Nasty Nas on the back?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I had one. So.
You sold it, right?
Yeah, I sold it.
Reseller.
I'm not a big fan of Nas, so. And it was free money. Alright, once again,
isn't that what a credit card is? Free money?
Yeah.
Yeah, credit card's free money. You just know.
I just got a free money card.
Just give them the number.
Yeah. I really hope that Adidas has put something out different this year.
Yeah, I don't really like what they've been putting out.
I need something.
I feel like they're pushing the EQT a lot.
Yeah, and I don't think it's just not working for me.
Well, there's that new crazy issue we just saw on the.
That's an EQT. That's kind of like an EQT looking thing.
Fuck, what do I know?
The Prophecy or whatever it's called.
Pro Fear.
Pro Fear. Prophecy.
Weird. I feel like just give me something that's not an Ultra Boost and NMD.
Or maybe try and fuck with like a Superstar kind of fit or like a Stan Smith kind of thing where it's an actual like older kind of style shoe.
I've heard that they're going to be releasing Calabasas that aren't Yeezy versions.
Ooh.
Just as like GRs, so that could be interesting.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That shoe is kind of a love-hate relationship right now. I heard the gray ones that released this month just had terrible quality leather. So we'll see. I am interested to see what they do differently this year because I really want better collabs. Oh, I heard. Did you guys hear they're doing a Dragon Ball Z thing?
Yep.
I heard about that. Yeah.
Alright, I feel like that will be either. There's like an 80% chance that it's all just garbage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way that it's like just medium. Like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like, it's either gonna be like, oh, that's dope, or it's gonna be like, wow, that is garbage. And I'm willing to bet it's gonna be garbage.
Yep,
but-
I have a feeling that we're going to get a mesh NMDR1 with just like Dragon Ball Z print on it, like the base one, and it's going to be just awful.
I'm excited to see
yeah, I
what
don't see that in
Yeezy's,
public.
what Kanye's gonna be doing.
Yeah, that should be
Considering
interesting.
what he's wearing lately, and I think he's gonna be a really big guy in the push of baggy shit.
Yeah, I think so too.
I will
reason I
say,
think
I'm
it's-
also excited to see some besides the fucking V2 350. Because I'm tired of seeing
true.
that.
Shoe is dead.
It is dead.
True.
It's cool. Like, he did say he did want like everyone to be able to have one. At this point,
He's succeeding.
He's
I feel
pretty,
like
pretty close to succeeding now.
I
Like,
honestly,
he could,
like, resale wasn't that bad on them, and
Yeah.
you can pretty much get them for retail if you put the work in at this point.
which is cool to see. I like that, but I am ready for something new. You know, even if it's going to be hyped the fuck up, like...
I love
Something
the
good.
shoe, but I'm ready to move on.
Yeah, I am all aboard the Wave Runner train though. I'm not gonna lie. If he was like fully invested in that, I'd be down to.
I'd like to see some different kind of fits with it.
Yeah, I just see him wear like 14 different new unreleased Yeezys, and it's.
I
like,
think they're just dirty versions of other ones.
Well, I don't even think they're Adidas. I just think it's some shoe that they made for him. You know? Everybody's like, well, they tweet out some random like name like the Desert Rat or Mud Rat or whatever. I'm like, you don't know what you're talking about. I'll wait until John Wexler says something about it, or like straight from Adidas or Kanye says something before I trust him.
I want cool new undercover stuff too.
Yes.
Ooh, yes.
All right, Supreme Undercover. That needs to happen this year.
Yeah.
It needs to
They
happen.
always make some good shit.
If they come up with a jacket, I'm just gonna buy it because every time they come up with a jacket, I'm like, yeah, I don't really think I want that right now. And then 6 months later, I'm like, I don't
That would
want
be
that.
fantastic. I also hope that sticking on the Adidas train, I think they need to pick up some designer to compete with Nike.
Yeah.
I think they should pick up Undercover because Jun Takahashi is the best designer in the world right now.
You make some good like techwear stuff if they
Yeah.
want to do that too.
Yeah. They've had I actually think like they've had a lot of like low key stuff, like the White Mountaineering stuff was pretty cool. I thought the Mastermind World stuff was kind of cool, pretty low key though. I also think I'm very excited for whatever Pharrell does this year. I'm losing my voice now apparently. But yeah, because I think the Pharrell
Some more Chanel collabs would be really cool. But
That was
that's just
insane.
me. That was so insane.
I got something I really like this year that I forgot to bring up with sneakers. It was the Solomon, the 11.
Yeah,
that one?
Oh yeah,
That was like
but
the dystopian, like
is it the one by
kinda-
Boris, whatever.
Yeah,
the fuck?
yeah, Boris, whatever the fuck.
Such cool
believe
stuff.
is
That's
his
his
name.
actual
I
designer brand.
I actually really, really love those. I think if he collabed with like Nike or Adidas and made a more accessible shoe
Yeah,
that
right.
wasn't as expensive, I think, because I love the style of the stuff that he makes.
It's very like lunar core.
Yeah.
I can see
It's
Adidas
totally
doing
insane.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. We didn't mention either Reeboks and like Fila kind of coming back because of
Oh,
Gosha
yeah.
this year.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Adidas
pretty
owns
interesting.
Reebok, so
Yeah. Oh, really?
Mm.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I mean, a lot of smaller like sportswear brands came back this year. I feel
I
like
think
some of them-
Converse is on the come up too.
Definitely, I think Converse is gonna be a big shoe. Like
Shout out Tyler.
yeah, definitely. Like the just the plain Chuck Taylor, like the '70s especially, is gonna come back
Yep.
huge. 2018, I feel like I'm seeing it more and more already. The One Star, also gonna be big, but
Can't wait for the Air Max 97 to go away.
I kind of fucked with it. But at the same time, I will think I can ever wear it.
He's just mad at me.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty good for anticipated. I got it.
Yeah, I
off
think
my
that's.
chest.
I got everything off my chest for anticipated, but yeah,
I don't
that's
really know that much about like
Yeah,
other
same.
stuff.
I just know what I'm kind of want to see. Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
I kind of hope that-
Boxy, oversized, what I
Boxy.
want.
Yeah.
Distressed, not like distressed in that way, like overwashed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want
And
to see a great
cooler
year.
screen printing.
Yeah, really.
That'd be nice.
Some less lazy designs.
Yeah.
by people. I want to see some cool shit out of Saint Laurent. That's my. I really would love to see another great year from them.
And then wait for it to go on sale.
And then wait for it to go on sale. That's the way to do it. Or buy it off Grilled after it's been used. That's usually how it goes. So I can't afford that shit retail.
Hit up my grill, buy my bonbons. Please, for the love
Please.
of God.
We have links will be in the description.
Yeah, please buy my Gosha crew neck. Anything on there, just buy it. Thank you.
We got all your bases covered as long as you're a medium or large.
or you want to buy an XL for some reason.
Yeah, oversized.
Really oversized look.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. Well, that was our kind of wrap up of 2017, talking about trends and best of the year, worst of the year. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave your opinions down below in the comments. If there's anything you want to see in the future, leave it down there as well for stuff we can make. This will probably be a recurring type of video I do. But yeah, to plug our grams, mine's at Kartik the Indian. I'll throw it on the screen.
Mine's Nick Chouse, NickChous.
There you go.
Mine's Ben Alexander 341.
It's easy to spell. I spell mine out, but that's gonna take too much time.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Don't look at what I'm doing.
if you guys want to see anything in the future, please let us know. Be happy to do it.
Yeah.
More content coming in the future as well.
And go ahead and smash that like button. That's all.
Smash that
Smash
button.
it.
Smash it. I bet we can get this to 10 likes real quick.
10
Oh,
likes.
we already got 3 right here.
Ding the notification bell. Hit that subscribe.
Well, actually, only 2 if you leave in the part where you flame me.
Oh, we're leaving it in.
We're leaving it
Alright,
in.
That
Don't worry
happens
about
twice,
that.
don't worry.
I'll sacrifice the like.
True.
Yeah.
I just want to add that, like, we want to talk about stuff that we don't see on YouTube. So if there's something you guys want to talk about that you don't see and you think that there should be content on, let us know.
Definitely, yeah. Let us know. You can shoot us a DM on Instagram too if you don't want to comment. That's perfectly fine. I've received a bunch of messages from people on different formats about things. So, yeah. If there's anything you want to see, just please let us know. We're happy to make something like that.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Yeah. Thanks.